God bless you. God bless you. Happy New Month once again. I believe this month is a good month already because it's already the month of April. The year is still running. The year is still running. The year is running. The Bible says something. A man visited the pool. A man visited the pool. It was called the pool of Bethsaida. The pool of Bethsaida. And this pool was having 5 porches. But the annoying part of the pool is that it was by the market side. The pool was by the market. Please share the video. I wish I can see comments. Okay. The pool was at the market side. Meaning that anybody who is coming or anybody who is doing anything must go through the market side. And the market is not a funny place. Market is a place of gossip. A place where no matter the problem you have, once you cross there, people know where you're going to. In the market side, there are most of their husbands, people, family, wives, people, family people, age mates who are in the market hustling. And there's another place where people get healed around that area. And they call it the pool of Bethsaida. So, most people die silently because of they are shy of what people will say. They are shy because of what people say. And why people spend more time? Why people spend more time at the pool of Bethsaida? Well, because people saw them pass the market side, got into the pool, and people seeing them again coming out from the market side, remaining the same. Oh, yeah. It's not a good omen at all. Not a good omen. So, for that reason, the Bible says, wow, I see you, God bless you. Wisdom House. Wait. It's been long. So, the Bible says something that because the pool was at the market side, great number of people goes into the place. Great number of people. Oh, my wife is calling me. Great number of people goes into the place. Oh. So, there are people in life that the kind of problem which they have. Rales is well with us. There are people, the kind of problem they have makes them not to go to some certain places. Why? Because of what people will say. Oh, you know the problem. But in my about the ocean, that is not what I want to pass at this evening time. I remember I've not eaten since yesterday. So let me do something for myself. This month, your food must go down. So, this man was at the pool. God bless you, sir. This man was inside the pool for all these years. 38 years, a certain man was there. This man never knew or never want to go home because of what people will say. How when he entered into the pool, and maybe he has boasted about the pool. Going out of the pool now is not a good omen. So he has to wait until So the man has to wait until the pool is ready for him. And hear me, he was at the pool, yet there are some things that were happening there which he noticed. Anytime an angel comes to turn the water, anyone that steps in there will become healed. Most of them have great men, great people, and most of them have family members that will always help them. Do you know this man was there for 38 years? Even the problem of the man, Senior Jesus. Even the problem of the man, Senior Jesus. The problem of the man, Senior Jesus. Jesus died at 33. Yeah, share the video. Jesus died at 33, but the man was there 38 years because of one problem. Not that the problem does not have solution. That problem has solution. As long as life is concerned, there is nothing that lacks solution. Hold on. Nothing. God bless you, George. Nothing lacks solution. There is solution to every problem. But the man lacked something. If not that Jesus intervened, do you know that case could have been a hearsay? He had been there for 38 good years, yet no person to help. He said, Lord, I could have been made whole. Whenever the water is troubled, if I want to get in, I know that there is solution. I know that there is solution to what I'm going through now. Ladies and gentlemen, there is solution to what you are going through now as we speak. It's not interprophetic now. I didn't plan for this. There is solution to everything that you're going through. There is no problem that lacks solution. For you to solve every problem, you need 3 stages. 1 is to know the place. 1 is to understand that you have a problem. 2 is to go to the place where you know that problem can be solved, or stay around the people. Stay. Or stay around the people where you can stay, so that there is nothing. There is nothing that lacks solution. The only thing that lacks solution is what God don't know about. And my food no go burn a bit. Nothing lacks solution. Do you know this man was there seeing people testifying? He has seen people in his life doing a matter of signs and wonder. A lot of things have been happening, but this man has no helper. He lacks a man. Even God himself sought for a man that will stand in the gap. Celebrate, I see you. God bless you. Even God sought for a man. Do you know, for you to become anything in life, you need the help of a man. You want to chop? You hear that? Food where man they cook, you want to chop. Well, I'm the best cook. Listen, if I cook for you, And the best cook, I don't eat what anybody cook apart from my own. My wife will tell you, if my wife is not there to cook, I don't eat what anybody cook. This man got the direction of the solution, yet he lacks a man. He needs a man, no family member, no friends, no association that could stand with him and carry him out to help him out. Nobody. Bible says, and God said to Samuel, he said, go to the house of Jesse. Go to the house of Jesse. Go to the house of Jesse. Go there and anoint for me a king that will rule. Why can't God? The question is this. Why can't God on his own? Why can't God like this on his own go and anoint David by himself? Do you know that even at a stage, David was not doing shakara? Samuel was doing shakara because of Saul has a personal relationship with the king. A personal relationship with the king. And he was still praying for God to change his mind. All his prayer was for God to change his mind on a young man called David. And God said to him, well, how long will you cry for a man I've rejected to be a king? Now rise, go to the house of Jesse, anoint for me. How long will it take you? What I want you to do, you are the only one that will do it. You are the only one of me. Before I can select another person, it may take me time as God. It may take me years as God. But you are the one that is selected. Imagine when your destiny helper, imagine when the person whom God sends to help you comes around you and start hating you. That was the case of David. Everybody needs a man that will stand in the gap. Even Jesus, even God, for God to save this world, he needs a man. And the man said, oh Lord, I have no man to help me. Whenever I want to step in, another person step in before me. Mangados. Somebody else will just step in before me. Whenever they say it's my turn, sleep from the village will just come and distract me. Whenever they say that something good is about to happen, all of a sudden, that will return, my enemies will just remember me. Whenever something good is just warming up around me, anytime it's my time to enter, something will surely happen. Either the young man will just disappoint me, or the company will just sack me. Whenever I plan to build this house or plan to enter into marriage, something must happen. If I plan that this month God will give us a child, something must happen. Quarrel will just come from anywhere. And another people will step in before me. An error. And the Bible says, and God said to him, carry your bed and walk. Remember, you know that people will tell you, yes, God will do it, Jesus will do it. But do you know, if God has sanctioned that thing in the hand of a man, and your character is carrying the man away, your attitude is carrying the man away, your laziness, your dirtiness, your whatever is carrying the people away. Do you know men are like DHL? If God sent me to you with this to give to you, if I come to you and because of what I saw around you, I became angry, I'll say I will not give it to you. God will still take it and give to another person. And why God is giving to people, it keep delaying. Imagine that God will not come by himself. It takes time. Sometimes recognize men, recognize people around you, so that anyone that carries what you need can give it to you. Don't start shouting after 38 years that I don't have a man to help me. You want God to come by himself. He came. God bless you, Zoma. I said, Linda, he came. God came by himself. And while God came, things changed. Immediately God arrived, a lot of things changed. And I prophesy to you, God will give you the enablement to maintain the people he has given to you. Do you know that that man was there for 38 years, 38 good years? And in that 38 good years, nobody helped him. Why? And he was still complaining until the day Jesus arrived. But the question is, does it mean that Jesus came for everybody in the pool? No. He never came for everybody in the pool. He came for a reason. And that was the only man recorded that Jesus healed that day. Why? He neglected the people around him who could have helped him out. And looking up to God. Forget to, it is very, very stupid of you to be spiritually connected to God and foolishly and stupidly connected to Trauma. Stop calling me. Trauma, stop calling me. You want to cut this live broadcast. Trauma. I think I saw your husband here. I saw your husband here. Patrick, please tell Trauma to stop calling me. She want to cut my live broadcast. Don't you ever think that you can be spiritually connected to God and uselessly, stupidly connected to mankind? And then never go and say, Jesus. When men left me, God will not leave motivational speakers. So leave motivational speakers. When men left me, God will not leave me. Eish. The voice of men are the voice of God. There are people who God has given an information for you. What you need to do is identify them. Sorry, Matthew, I saw your call. I've not been free since. Matthew, let us return the call. Right now I'm cooking. For man shall not live by bread alone, but by Indomie and other things. It was your attitude to men has made them hate you. And even the ones God has given to you, cannot maintain. You use lies. You use all manner of things to scatter it. You say, I am married to Jesus. Satan, leave me alone. I am married to Jesus. Satan, leave me alone. Don't you know that even I am surprised to tell you this, that today, in nowadays now, ladies prefer a church card than wedding card. In nowadays. I'm married to Jesus, Satan, leave me alone. I am married to Jesus, Satan, leave me alone. My husband is coming. Your husband is coming and you're still looking for husband. Your husband is coming, you're still looking for husband. I see Linda. And learn how to maintain the relationship. Even if you do not yield to anything, but learn how to maintain something that even tomorrow, please hear this one very well. Let me say this one very well. Maintain a relationship that even if it did not lead you to anywhere, so that tomorrow, whenever you see the person, you can greet the person well. And the person can greet you well. The person can still recommend you for others. Have a good lifestyle. Don't say, I have no man. God has given you, God has never created you and leave you alone. Our attitude, our understanding, the way we do things, as you heard it, the way we do things has made it look as if that you make a July. But let me tell you something. Do you know if you're living in this life, and you don't have anybody, see, if you have nobody you can call around 12 midnight, around 1 a.m., around 2, any time in the midnight, if you're a man living, a woman living, and you have nobody you can call on phone in the midnight, and ask him or she for help, and the person ran for your help, or you have an issue, even a vital need now, and you call somebody on phone, the person say, as long as I'm alive, this problem is solved. If you don't have such type of person in your life, you are sitting on a very big time bomb that will explode. You have that kind of person in your life that you can always confide in or call in the time of need, and the person will run for your aid. That means you are sitting on a time bomb. If anything happens to you, boom, who will come? That's why everybody in life, you need, oh God. Even Bible says, and wait, where am I? Yeah, if my food burn, you go pay. Even David, it's been long ago. It's been long. Is there anybody who can call on phone from Kano to that you're in Lagos, you are stranded, and the person leave everything they are doing and start looking for a way to help you out? If there is nobody like that in your life, you are sitting on a time bomb that will blow one day. Toa! Anybody God has given to you, anybody who loves you for who you are, upon how good you are, how faithful you are, upon how ugly you are, and how stupid you are, and somebody loves you without minding, brother, sister, do everything it takes to maintain it. They don't love you because of anything. Upon how they know everything you are doing. They know where you are doing and whatever thing you are going through and what you are doing, everything. But yet, they still stood by you. Don't joke with such type of people. Do you know there are some armed robbers today that even, oh God, you don't understand. My food is open. Jesus said, call upon me in the time of trouble. Yes, brother, but first of all, before, oh God, who is calling me again? Before you call God in the time of trouble, call people around you. As you call God, call your driver, call your gateman, call your father, call your mother. If there is nobody that will see how can this man be there for 38 years? 38 years. 38 years, yet nobody has sympathy on him. Let's assume people that came with others to help others to the poor. They are going to testimony. Why they are going home? Why can't they help this particular person? Relationship is a ladder. And that's why maintain the one you have. See, I can be very stupid. I can be very, very arrogant. I can be very, very, in fact, I'm not normal. I'm not normal. I'm not a normal person. I'm not normal. Even most times when you watch things I do, I'm not normal. But do you know there are people that still love me, even in my abnormality? Do you know that there are people around me that are not normal? Sometimes most of them are the bad people so far, or the bad people you can ever think about in this life. Yet, because of one or two things, I still stood with them. Stood with them, no matter what. And that's why, even a song I call support system. Anybody who likes you for who you are, despite how stupid and how unnormal you are, everything, the person still likes you. Stay with the person, and even if you must go out of the person, maintain a cordial relationship so that tomorrow, when you still call the person will hear you. 2, if you are living in this planet Earth and you don't have anybody that you can call in the time of trouble, and the person will run for your aid, that means you are sitting on a time bomb. Boom! Jesus. Iribo. Oh, yeah, Miremia. Chinekele. Now, one bomb my food, Abi. Now, one bomb my food. That rock on my way. Ewe, Chinekele. When you see people, no matter what you do, they are still around you. Don't. And that's why I say, you need a man. God is never a late God. But our attitude, listen, there are some certain things we disturb God about, that if we have common sense, we will think and think it. That's why God gives us sense. And with some things that we disturb God in every day in the church. God, come now, God, this, God, that. If we have common sense, we will think and get that thing out by ourselves. When you don't have the common sense to think, or you think cannot on your own and it's not working, there are people around us we should seek for information from. Except when the information they're giving you is not working. This is God, you are the only one I know. But when you don't have common sense and your attitude and character have taken people away from you, you'll be waiting upon God. One day, he'll come to the pool of Bethesda, but let it not be that your problem is no salvation. Jesus brought in salvation, yet when the problem carry church, or carry church. A woman came to me now, but sir, my husband did this, my husband did that, my husband did this. That's okay. You know, I invited the husband told me his own side of the story. Honestly, his own side of the story, and when I said his side of the story, honestly, I have to pity. I have pity on the man. Because I put myself in the shoes of the man, and I thought to myself, if I am to be this man, I will not tolerate this. Let's say the truth most times, or even all the time. Let's not use it is well, it is well. Most of us have abused that word, it is well, when you know it is not well. Won't I go to shade there, oh, it is well. You didn't eat that. Have you eaten today? It is well. Okay, thank you. Have you eaten today? You know, God is good. Hello, this is the general concept. We deal with food items. Call me for your birthday party, call me for your burial, call me for your wedding. If at anything you are doing in life, call me. We give you the best services so far. We can cook for you, cook for your family members, cook for everything you are doing. And my number is Okrikri, Asato Okrikri. Asa Ise. Anything you are doing in life, like once the celebration, call me. We can cook. We cook physical food and spiritual food, the one that also we like. And when you are doing party for your enemies and you want us to cook for your enemies, call me on our number, or meet my secretary, Sister Chino, or meet my PA in Kechere. They are going to tell you what you will do, and then we can cook for your enemies to eat and belly full. Yes, belly full. I ain't doing your belly stuff. Chicken, no belly full. So, call us for your food. And if you want to learn how to cook, you are a man, you only eat indomie or boy, or only eat yam, and you don't know how to cook or eat good food, call me. If you're a man, I can teach you how to cook. If you're a woman, you don't know how to cook for your husband. Yeah, we have helped a lot of people in life. We have helped people who doesn't know how to cook for their husband. If you don't know how to cook for your husband, like Odikai call, you cannot cook all this essential food and Igbo food. You hate the man Igbo. Call us, and our price is just fair. We can teach your mother, we can teach your father, we can teach people, but we specialize on birthday, wedding, more especially wake keeping and burial. So, don't misuse or don't misuse the opportunity God has given to you. And if there is anybody you have hurt or you have hurted, go and say, I am sorry. Say to your brother, I'm sorry. But the only prayer I used to pray is Chineke kwere ka ọ dị late. 1 minute. Chineke biko kwere ọ dị late. Because that late. Stay there. This is how you tie it. All I'm talking, this lizard is Shebo Shiba here. I'm not talking to you. This is how you die. Try. Rest in peace. Okay. Imagine me talking to people that matters. No, we didn't get money. Are you stupid? God bless you all. Remember what I said. Have someone. Oga will give oil. Give oil, Ozagi. Yeah, I'm the general. My dear, yes, why can't I play a lot? I don't play, I pray. No, seriously, if you don't know how to cook, just see Patrick is here. I taught Patrick how to cook. I taught him how to cook. So when your wife gives birth, once your wife gives birth like this, you don't need to call your mother-in-law. You can cook also an order. I can teach you those ones. Ofeke. It is okay. In your dream now, carefully. So, make sure you maintain it, and because we need men, we need people that they can stand and defend. They can stand and help out. Sometimes ATM, sometimes ATM does not have money. ATM does not have money. Sometimes ATM anyway go until give the line here. You have to wait, or else it's done the other network error, or you have to get unable to dispense cash. And not because of one error your person made, unable to dispense cash, or this or that. Because of that, now you run away from ATM and say, I will not use ATM again. Nobody is without a fault. The one you have, maintain it. maintain it. So this woman, now the dear. When he came to the church last time, do you know, you disturb us here? Disturb this woman, all the Kehema man home. Yeah, he knows mas cogene. Hey, you go nowhere. You knows mas. Come on, go back. You know what again, my dear. Even if even if you say I shall not die by faith, I'll tell you must die now. Imagine burial. Even if you say I will not die by faith, you must die by fat. The only is faith, my only even in the fat you must die. Nonsense. When people are talking, you are want to cut my video. They want to cut my video. They want to cut my video. Now I'll teach you how to cook. Which one? Spiritual food. Which spiritual food you want to eat? You want to learn how to cook back to sender. Awele. Okwa bashu. Onwike. Ibi. Ara. Miracle. Elekechik. Which one do you want to learn? So, the only way to scare this woman away the only way to scare this woman away is to, because character was zero. She insult my pastors, insult the husband, insult people everywhere. The only way to send this woman away was to give an assignment. Marcia, see the assignment you do. You will go to 14 churches. If you got 14 churches, because character on here. Master, you go to 14 churches. In that 14 churches you go to. Boy, how are you? Master, in that 14 churches we go to, you will attend service there for three weeks. You make sure you give offering there for three weeks. See my boy. 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 Go back. Boy. Bright. Boy. Brighto. Bright. You go to church, every church you get for 3 weeks. And you get about 3 each church. 14 churches, 3 weeks. Before I gasoline, I talk her for 2 years. You want to send her away. So that go to another church. Because one, she don't respect ushers, pastors, her husband, her father, her mother. My dad, or get respect even more herself. The best thing is to give an assignment to say, again, 14 churches. Each church, 3 weeks. Worship with them. And anywhere you go to, you must be a member. Register in the women's forum. 3 weeks, go to another church. Boy. So that other pastors so that other pastors will see what I'm going through. Go and disturb them the way you have been disturbing me. Go and disturb other pastors the way you have been disturbing me. I have to give her their assignment. And since then, the woman is she is faithfully doing the assignment. She is faithfully doing the assignment. Okay. Faithfully doing the assignment. Yami, don't despise the people. Don't despise the people God has given to you. Don't despise them. And the Lord will keep on blessing us. What is it? The Lord will keep on blessing us. In the name of Jesus. Shalom. See you soon. I will be online a bit later and or see you tomorrow in church. That one is spiritual meaning. Okay. God bless you all. And I believe I will hear your testimony soon. Your visa is settled. And for the people who are down here, who want to apply for catering work, I'm available. We have offices everywhere in the whole world. Come. Go. Come on, get out. Lucky, come. Lucky, come. Lucky, come. Lucky, come.